Okay, let's go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday stream. I just broke my thingy. I don't know what it is. I know what it is, actually. Wait, let's see if I can find it. It's the zipper of my pencil case that broke. Oh, too bad. Too bad. Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing? First, let me get to the chat. It's been a kind of a, how do you say that? Busy last couple of hours, but here we are. All right. Oh, I'm cold. Let's see who we have in the chat. Kate was early again. Hi, Kate. Glad you could make it. Thank you so much for joining. I have Steve. Hi, Steve. Are you okay? Because I missed your stream last night. Didn't see it come by, so I hope you are okay. Who else do we see here? Mariella is here. Welcome. And Hannah is here. And Jana is already here. So welcome in the chat. And also, of course, a welcome to the people who are in the background, listening, lurking, coloring along, and see if we can have a little bit of fun. As you can see, I am really late because I still have my coffee. Usually I already finished my coffee this time, but oh, that's good to hear, Steve. I was kind of worried if you were okay, yes or no. What are we doing? I need to make a little bit more room, so I'm gonna lift this one up over here. You cannot see that, but that's good. So I can move this away because we still have a page to finish. All right, how is everybody's weekend going so far? Here it is, raining, pouring. Hi, Adele, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Weather is absolutely horrible. Now in my peripheral vision, I can see, look at that. She is a little bit more zoomed in because I have to replace the camera. Look who's here to join us. Hi, Kalisha. Hi, Masha. Let's see. Just went to the bathroom for a minute and there's mysterious teeth marks on my pencils. Oh, yeah, well, the culprit is always somewhere else, isn't it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, we have to finish this page for mermaid. It's a little vixen. She's not a queen. Okay, this is where we got last time. And I am going to throw this off because there's a really large major storm coming through. Last night I spent the morning cleaning. Oh, yeah, weather here is also horrible. It's cold, it's raining. Absolutely. It feels like it's autumn or something. I'm gonna take this off and throw this away. No, not throw it in the bin, but because Kalisha, stop the licking. No. Look at the face. Look at that face. The arrogance on that face. That's the perfusive licking she does. Oh, Kalisha? Really? Now? She's gonna leave. If I keep doing this, she's going to leave me. All right. We had skin done, tail done, hair. We need to do hair. And I've been thinking about this for a long time. Oh, now I done it. I done it. I thought he mind you done. She pissed off. Oh. Hi Vera, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna turn the doggo cam off again because she left me. She angry. All right. What shall we do with hair color? Let me think. I was thinking about reddish, kinda. Hi Janet, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. What shall we do with the hair? What shall we do with the hair? I think I'm gonna go reddish. Had that in my head for a long time, so just moving on with that color. So let's get some colors out first. Here we go. Oh. Well, my watch said I had a stressful day. Well, that's not actually true. I did not have a stressful day. Where did you get that idea? Do I need my swatch chart? Yes. Hold a sec. Thank goodness it's close. I'm still on polys, so I want to finish this one with polys. I'm not the kind of colorist that switches in between when I'm working on a page. I like this color family for the hair, so I'm gonna do middle cadmium red. If I can find it that quickly. Of course I can't. We have been out for both and brought they just had one little. Oh well, then you are in luck. This is middle cadmium red. That's the first one. And then I'm gonna skip one. I always skip one for my midtones. It's gonna be deep scarlet. Yep, deep scarlet. And for my lighter is scarlet red. The only thing that is lacks on what's wrong with this system is that you always tend to pick the same colors. Same reds, the same three. All right. Do we have an update on the Marktplaats guy? No, we don't, because he said to me that he was in India for work with yesterday. So no, we don't have a update on the Marketplace guy. Oh, you know, I told it to my daughter as well. I said, "Oh, you have to eat." Oh well, why don't you just send him a message? Yeah, well, I am going to, but not now. So no, we don't have an update on the Marktplaats guy yet. Oh, maybe. All right. And the other people who weren't in the stream last Wednesday are thinking, huh? What did we miss? Well, a lot. No, I bought something when? All right. I am trying to master up some courage tomorrow. Okay? We're gonna do this tomorrow. Oh, you are here. I'm always look at that. I washed my hair and now I get all these small little baby hairs sticking out. I look like a Raggedy Ann sunflower thing. I don't know. So don't mind the hair. So I've been busy with other things. Not thinking about the marketplace guy. Ooh, yeah. All right, here we go. Maybe I will invite him to a gig if we have a gig in Atelier. That would be fun, wouldn't it? All right, here we go. Zoom in a bit. Oh, do I still? Yeah, still. Camera's kind of high up lately, so I kind of like it. All right, what do we have here? We have middle cadmium red, deep scarlet red, and scarlet red. Really wanted to app you for what, Vera? How many feathers can a bird have? I've been calling feathers. I want in on the story. So, of course, I will invite you. I know you're close by, so that's good. And stuff, but yeah, I will keep you all updated. if I get the courage, if will ever master the courage to reach out. I kind of lost my how do you say that, my dating strategies. God, I used to date a lot. Every time, every Saturday, every Friday, even Sundays, I went out with girls and chasing the boys. Oh, for an update. Yeah, no, there's not an update yet. There's not an update yet. So I've been actually gaming with Kelly a couple of hours. We played Stardew Valley together. So that was great fun. I found out how Discord works, kind of. To a horrible extent that we had to call. She had to call me and FaceTime me because I couldn't find the right buttons to push. But eventually we figured it out, and we kind of did a little farm together. Just mad at myself for being so slow. That makes me even slower. Why? Just take your time. It's not a race. It's absolutely not a race. I let that go. Actually, I let that go a couple of weeks ago. That I'm not going to try to do as many pages as possible. I just color when I want to and finish or not finish. What are you doing? Woman, you should have been done hours ago. Well, no. If it takes hours, Adele, it takes hours. And if you're distracted, you are distracted. If you need to do something else, do something else. That's how I see it. I still have a color by numbers on my coffee table. I decided yet last night I wanted to do color. I want to finish my color by numbers for the Disney group. Took out the color. Took out the book. I took out the game console and never touched the coloring book again. So that's how the mind actually works. And that's how my mind works. And I don't mind if don't finish that page this month. I do make plans. Do I ever finish all my plans? Nope, I don't. Usually do. It's good to have plans and to have goals, but I want to don't have that much pressure anymore. That's why I'm toning it down also with the body colors. 1 or 2 a month is more than plenty. Because the pressure of the body color, and I know there's usually not pressure for a body color, because if you say, well, I'm not going to be able to finish it this month, usually it's not a problem. I never had a problem with that. But still, I still feel the pressure, so I'm not toning it down a bit on the body color. Same for the membership. Yeah, I do have a membership, but there's not a time pressure thing in there that I have to do that every month, and I feel the need I have to do that every month. Otherwise, the fun is not fun for me anymore. I need to have fun. This is fun. I love chatting with you and have fun. So. But if you have to do so many feathers, Adele, what are you coloring? My body color schedule for the coming months. Well, zippity doo da. Yeah, there's one. I am going to do Johanna Basford again with Colleen. I did that. Actually, it was for last month, but we kind of moved it over because I was slow. I finished that yesterday. And we decided we're going to do another Joanna Westford page because that's my most neglected illustrator. A king, a vulture. Wow. Is it a fantasy one or is it a um, realistic one? Ooh, I have to look for that word. So for now, for the upcoming months, I have one body color. I have a couple of groups I'm in, so I want to pay a little bit more attention to that. Oh yeah, it's like the page I did in the Kirby Roseanne's, the very first page I ever colored. That was the Egyptian page. I think it's in Mythical Worlds or something. I did all the feathers one by one as well. That was a lot of work. Hi Ada. Is it Ada? Hope I pronounce your name correctly. Welcome in. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Always love for new people to join. Welcome in this usually a really chaotic stream. And as you, I don't know if you recognize the book, but I'm still coloring my mermaid in Wondrous Folk. Oh, hi, Kimberlyn. Well, that's not a problem. You know that. And talking to your dad, that's quality time. You always take the time to talk to family. So that's absolute no problem. So no excuse needed, Kimberlyn. I wanted to ask you if you have time for body color. A Smithsonian dinosaur book since you were the inspiration of getting. Yeah, of course. And you are my second body color for next month. And of course, then the slots are filled up again. I would love to, Adele. Yep. Beep, 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 beep. Here we go. So will you pick a page then, Adele? Just ping it to me on Instagram if you want to. I'm fine with everything, I guess. It's an untouched book, so it's always good. Mm. Yeah. Well, what is it? Is it instead of Ada? Is it Ada? Because I don't want to. I want to call you by your correct name. I have a difficult name because it's a really typical Dutch name, so it's really hard to pronounce. I'm sorry. They usually say Jolanda instead of Yolanda, but I don't mind. Mm. And there's one little thing we need to discuss, by the way. Or maybe I have to check. I don't know if Jess will be in the stream tonight, because I set myself a goal. I don't know if you can remember. It has something to do with my weight loss journey. And I set myself a goal a couple of weeks ago. Hope you can still remember that one. Gave up on anyone pronouncing my name. Just rolling with the English version. Well, I kind of like the English version. All people call me Jolanda. My Italian colleagues call me Jolanda. So I'm just going to pretend that these shells are see-through, by the way. It's an apple. Hope that helps. Yeah, then it's kind of the Dutch version of Ada. Because we also have that in the Netherlands, that name. But we pronounce it Ada. So I'm gonna try to remember it. So I want to make these see-through, that is open like a kind of a comb like thing. Because here you can see that it is actually see-through. Because you see a little bit, yeah, you cannot see that on camera, I think. But you can see here the line art where her head stops, ends. Really long. Oh gosh, it's raining again. If it's raining, it's raining. Dutchies like to pronounce things similar. Yeah, probably. But we have different sounds for everything. Even if you live in the other side of the country, again, it sounds different. We even have 2 words for fries. If you live in the south, oh, here we go, because I know Vera's in the chat. If we live in the south, you call fries friet. But if you live more in the northwestern part of the country, we call it patat. That is a constant, ongoing conquest. And I live in the south now, but I was born in the west. Here we go. Yep. So I say patat. And here in town, they say friet. Hi, Steve. Welcome back. So that's always kind of not a dilemma, but it's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing. So the first time I went to we call it a snack bar to get some fries, and we are the country of the croquette and everything else, things I'm not allowed to eat. I said, well, can I have a patat with mayonnaise? And they look at me like I was stupid or something. I don't know. It was definitely not. Yeah. Oh my God, now dogs need attention. Yep. Well, prioritize, Kimberlyn, prioritize. Go. I need to sneeze, but it's stuck. It doesn't want to. Come on, let me sneeze, please. So in the Netherlands, yeah, we kind of, I don't know, sometimes make silly things out of foreign words, especially if you have a Dutchie that doesn't speak English very well. We do have them somewhere tucked away. Thank you so much, Ada. Thank you. I love working with polychromos on this paper. This is so smooth, so polys do really well. And first I'm going to do, I'm darkest color first, lady. So I'm gonna put down my darkest color first. Don't know what to do with all the shizzle in her hair. Pets, I tried to make photos of my sketch and my academy, put this. But, well, he just doesn't like, oh, no, don't drop it on the floor. Oh, here we go. He just doesn't like the competition. My dogs see my coloring as competition. They just don't want to. They hate it. Let's sip coffee. There we go. It's gone. I have a coffee restriction, so I'm not allowed that much coffee. So I'm saving it up. I do a cup in the morning, cup at night. Yeah. And Mai just doesn't like being photographed at all. She just moves. Harley doesn't care. He just sleeps. Vera's member chat. Oh no, I don't think so. I am a member actually. Still, I don't know if I'm in the members chat. Am I in the members chat? Vera, can you put me in your members chat, please? Because last time I checked, I think I'm still a member. Put me back. Well, I don't know if somebody, if the Instagrammers here, I kind of have problems with if I go to the chat. Sometimes it loses the chat. Like I don't know if people are in the Disney coloring group or in the coloring the year from the Shook and Sweet art book. Then I have to manually look it up again because it's not in my list anymore. Oh no, I guess not. Well, I kind of only have one tier now, so let me see if I can join the critters tier. I know. What am I now then? What am I now? Thanks, sweetheart. I love you too. What am I now? Well, everybody who was in my membership is now out of my membership, by the way. I don't know if you have noticed, so. Because if I've changed the membership, you lose everybody who was in there. Again. It's like I love starting over, but I'm not. Especially not for the memberships, but. Well, I needed to do that because of the channel, and now it's just one tier only for kind of for support and for some little perkies. That's it. Oh, I still need to sneeze. What? No, on your membership, sweetheart. Which tier am I in? I think the cheapskate one. I woke up with my God very badly today, and I have taken all the prescriptions. I can currently take longer. Well, you're still a little bit. How do you say that? Under the weather. Well, just take your rest, Brittany. Glad to have you here. Just lurk. Do you want to support second creative? Ah, yeah, I'm the support one. Go, Vera. I'm actually the support one. So I actually kicked everybody. No, it's not kicking out. It just happens. You cannot. I don't know. For people who don't have memberships, you cannot change anything about pricing and the tiers, and you have to start all over again. And that's why when I went to this new format of the channel, and I wanted to change the names and the tiers, and I just had to quit the entire membership altogether. And then you lose them all. Oh, I like this. This is a good color, by the way. I don't know what it's going to look like if I put the other colors in here, but I'm not good at it, but I like coloring here, especially in a Christine Karron book, because she puts the shading in here, so it's not that difficult. And still manage to fluff things up. So did anybody see the Eurovision? I didn't see the Eurovision, but I was woken up with the winner. I thought, oh, Bulgaria won. Let's listen to the song. 10 seconds later, no, I'm not going to listen to the song anymore. So, did anybody watch the Eurovision? I usually only watch the performances and then I just wait until the results come in because it's always a long, long program. It takes so long. Oh, wise choice, Vera. It's so long. Oh, if you're like me and you have music as a little hobby, I'm always quite interested in new music and all that kind of stuff. But the Eurovision, whoa, it's not my thing anymore. It used to be really good. A couple of performances after the fact, yeah, good choice. And by the way, we didn't participate, so we decided not to go this year. Last time I told them I couldn't take it. I still haven't. Tomorrow, my mom is going to have to call the doctor. I think that's a good choice. This is background. I'm gonna switch to my mid-tone. That's this one. And do the whole process all over again. She has a lot of hair. I loved Eurovision as a kid because I was at yeah. Like whatever, it's probably a bunch of the same old thing. Yeah, and it's kind of some are quite good, but there are things in there that has nothing to do with music. It just has nothing to do with music. It's horrible. Didn't watch but heard UK came last. Yeah, one point. Un point. That's what I heard as well. Well, that's not what did Ireland do? Because usually Ireland is a big score. It's always good. The UK used to be so well with Eurovision, but it's mostly Scandinavian countries that are doing really well. And I know the time that you had to sing in your native language, and they changed that. Now everybody can sing in English if they want to. Yeah, I didn't catch Jess her live, unfortunately, because I was gaming with Kelly at that time, so I didn't catch her live. So really tiny spaces to color the mid-tone in there. No, not my cup of tea. Eurovision is such a weird vibe. Still don't understand what the perfect Eurovision song for is, but I think it really depends. It's and that's the only thing I'm gonna say about this one, and then I'm gonna stop again because I hate it. It's a political game. It's really a political game because a lot of neighboring countries vote for each other. They already know up forehand what some countries are going to vote. So, and I don't know the English translation for, but in the Netherlands we call that vriendjespolitiek. There must be a phrase for that. Let me see if I can translate it. What it's called in English. This is what we call it, and in het Engels it's Oh my goodness, that is a difficult one. Crony. Jeez, how do you pronounce this one? Cronyism? Cron. Is that the English term? Really? Or no, that's favoritism. That's a better word. It's more favoritism. Oh, that's a good word. I can pronounce that one. The other one is difficult for me. So it's favoritism. So and that's why I never. We always get 10 or 12 points from Belgium. Always. We just know. So it's. And some songs are absolutely ridiculous. People try, but when was the chicken one? That's a rule. It has to be made specially. Yeah, it has to be made specially for Eurovision. It doesn't. It's not allowed to be in the charts or something or previously. So, but just some songs are, I don't know. And we had our fair share of bad entries from the Netherlands as well. Gosh. It was, some were horrible. That you think, oh, I'm not Dutch at this moment. I'm not going to. But the chicken one, it seems like the weirder you perform, it's not about the music anymore. It's more like, how ridiculous can I get on the stage? And that's the one that wins. Because I listened to the Bulgarian song. I have no idea what she's talking about. It's not my thing. Does each country has a contest within determine who could? That depends on the country. We actually, the Dutch used to have, and now the Dutch Eurovision Committee picks an artist, and sometimes we have a competition which song, but there are not a lot of people who are jumping for joy in this country to go to Eurovision. It's kind of a career, ending of a career kind of thing here. When you go to Eurovision, you know your career is finished here in the Netherlands. It's practically done. So, no, it's I think I like the we had a winner a couple of years ago. What was his name? Never heard of the dude again. Never. So it is definitely a career breaker. Duncan. I think it's Duncan. Or for the English speaking folks, Duncan. But we said Duncan. So it's a big thing. They change up things once in a while, and it's a huge public contest. No, I think there are a couple of ABBA. ABBA was a good one. ABBA was a long time ago. They won with Waterloo, and I think it's 79. I think was it 1979. I'm not really sure. Somewhere in the 70s or 74. I don't know. But they were from Sweden, of course. So go Sweden. And yeah, they had a incredible career after that one. But here in the Netherlands, nah, I don't think there is anybody who can say, well, Eurovision boosted my career. On the contrary. Maneskin, but they're Italian. Yeah, I think Italian. I love Maneskin, by the way. So no, no, Kimberlyn, it's not. Yeah, ABBA was fun. Yeah, yeah, but are you obsessed with the music or the man, Vera? This is a really bad question, but I had to ask because he is easy on the eyes, really easy on the eyes. So yeah, Maneskin is a good example for current music, actually. For modern music, let me say that. But I'm old. I love ABBA. More ABBA. We need more ABBA. Not. Well, I could have guessed it because I know how your boyfriend looks like. So for me, he is actually easy on the eyes. I like the bad bad boy look. Like, oh god, what's his name? I know he's young and a young blood. Mm-mm-mm. He good. That's a good one for me. But if I look at my own, now I'm very curious what your type is, Vera, because you're. Well, now you make me curious. What is your type? Who is allowed to wake you up at night and say, "Hi, Vera. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell us, tell us, tell us." And I will tell you mine, okay? I might surprise you. Filthy. Yeah, but oh gosh. Well, I like the bad boys. Make the type up in my head. Oh, it sounds really weird, but I have a soft spot for Idris Elba. He is. And after that one, big, hairy, and hairy and alternative. Whatever. That plays Killian Hook on Once Upon a Time. Yes. Now we're getting somewhere. So you do have a type. Who else? Yeah, the rough. Oh, what's his last name? Jensen from Supernatural. Oh, my sweet lord, he is stunning. Such a beautiful man, and he's almost my age. So dark hair, long hair, little beard, dark look. The guy that burns the world for you. Well, that's also a beautiful. If he adores the ground you walk on. But the only guys that I attract have a high forehead and are the nerdy ones. So, and I don't fall for nerdy ones. I never date an IT guy. Ever. No IT guy for me. Way not my type. I used to say I like the BBBs ones, the big, bold, bearded guys, but I'm kind of changing that up. I'm a little bit less picky. Okay. I am wondering right now if I'm going to give her red eyes. First of all, for now, I want to do her lips. Because I want the lips the same color. And I find lips really scary. So, while I'm here, let's do lips. Give her a face. Pickies, Marktplaats guy. Yeah, but the Marktplaats guy, if you've seen pictures of my exes, plural, they all look like the Marktplaats guy. Bold, tall, big. One day shadow beard. That's my Marktplaats guy. So, especially tall. So he said, "Do you like Scott Eastwood?" I need to Google him. Let me Google him. Do I need to know him? Well, yeah, but I like him more. Oh well, if he has the beard, little beardy thingy, yeah. But I like him. Yeah, this is more my guy, Jensen Ackles. Love, love, love. The Witcher, Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill. He is going to play Highlander. He is, yeah, well, he can wake me up anytime. Dude, really? How can it even grow like this? Can somebody please explain this guy? How? And he is going to be Highlander. Let me see if there is already a picture as Highlander. Come on. Oh, sweet Lord. Look at this. Look at this. Yee-hoo. Yeah, they're finishing up the movie. It's going to be released, I think, the end of the year. Oh, shish. Well, there is going to be a lot of mopping going on in the cinemas. In cinemas close to you. Just got here. I see Henry go. Yeah. We are our own hen. Put a strikje on it. How Dutch can you get? Yeah, I am watching The Boys. And this is I am also watching, I think it's called Traveler. I don't know sure. It is a series on Disney. And Jensen Ackles is also in there. He plays the brother of the main character. Yes, Henry is Highland. Hi, Georgie. Hi, Niv. Welcome in. I didn't see you. Hi. Oh, help, Anne. I think it's Anne. Welcome in. Let me see if I can find the series. It is on Disney. Oh, crap. Oh, everything at the same time. How many screens can you have in front of your nose? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I want to see if I can find the show I was watching. think it's called Traveler, but I'm not sure. And Jensen Ackles is also in there. So, mm, 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 mm. So, yes, Henry Cavill, yes. Jensen Ackles, yes. Oh, it's called Tracker. I'm so sorry. I almost right. It's called Tracker. I don't know if there are people on the stage here. It's on Hulu. And yes, Jensen Ackles is in there as well. Woo! Hello, yes. Welcome in. We were just comparing men. What men do we like? Types of men. It's raining men. But I'm gonna ask Jess. Jess, can you remember the goal I set a couple of weeks ago? It had something to do with my Switch, with the Switch 2, doesn't it? Because I think I need to ransack my savings account. Because, I was doing her lips as well. The midtone. See, I was distracted by Henry Cavill. Well, he's allowed to distract. But also a guy like Idris Elba. Oh my goodness, I like him. Let's do lips. Below 90, yes, switch to. Well, let me give you some proof. Because I needed to weigh in this morning. Ta-da! Here we are, here we are. So I don't have it yet. I need to wait for my salary for my paycheck to come in the end of the month, because I know I have bonus, and I said I'm gonna buy it from my holiday money and my bonus. So got my own yesterday. I've been playing with my boyfriends, but not the same. Well, thank you. So I was happy this morning. Oh, thanks, Jess. Yeah, it was. I'm not there yet, but this was a magical number that I wanted to achieve. So, and we're still going strong. Actually, quite effortless at the moment. So that is a good thing. I kind of lost four sizes already. So I think I need to invest in a little bit of more in a wardrobe, or see if I can get in some of the previous wardrobe. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm so proud of me. I'm afraid to start eating normal. When I reach my goal weight, I'm actually scared of going back to normal food. So I think I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna tackle that one, but not done yet. I think I need my entire summer to do that. So yay! So now I have to wait for the boss. 25th is always my paycheck day, so still 1 week, a little more than a week to go. Where were we? Oh yeah, men. Ooh-wee. That was fun. So there are a couple of movies that I want to see that are going to be released. I haven't been to a, as we call it in the Netherlands, bioscope, to a movie theater in a long time. So I want to watch Highlander on the big screen, because Henry Cavill deserves a big screen. And all the other ones I just watch on TV. Nope. people do not forget to drink. I'm so happy the chat is working again. Ta-da! Also, got that going. Sometimes it is a big puzzle. When does it get in? Oh, let me see if I can see it. Highlander. Oh no, that's something different. Premiere. Date. Well, that's the old one. Delayed 26. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, because he injured himself. I don't know. I don't think there is a release date yet. On Facebook says 2027. Oh my goodness, the original one was from 1986. 1986. My gosh, I was 13 then. Well, I hope not 2028. Otherwise, that's gonna be a long wait. Yeah, I know Henry Cavill injured himself working out. I think he tore a muscle or something, and they had to delay everything. So, thanks to Mr. Cavill, we have to wait a little bit longer. Unfortunately. Like that. And this is first layer. It looks a little bit scruffy, but I am gonna try to burnish it a little bit more. But I'm always really scared doing hair. So I'm very cautious with putting too thick a layer on here. And it's not possible because it's polished, so it's a tough pencil. What time is it? Am I allowed to say things that are only for adults? Yeah, it's about 9. Because I had a laugh yesterday. I was on Facebook. Because for the band, I follow a lot of venues that we are eligible to play at. So, and there was a bar. There was a bar in Eindhoven. I'm not going to say any names. Who had a couple of bands that performed on stage that night. And there were some names of the band. If you don't, well, let me say that coming up with a good band name is difficult. Let me say that from the start, because it is not easy to come up with something that showcases the band you are in and that hasn't already been taken. So that is for context. That's context, okay? So they had a lineup. Well, I'm just gonna say it. I was hesitant if I was going to say it, but I'm going to say it. Let me get the picture that I know I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay. The first band was called Eat the Witch. No idea. That wasn't that bad. The main liner, the headliner, was called, and now I'm gonna Google it, what it is in English, they called themselves the Stoeptegels. Yes, Vera, you heard that correctly. I am going to translate it to English. sidewalk tiles. So, so the first band was Eat the Witch. The second one was called Sidewalk Tiles. I kid you not. And the third one was called, oh my gosh, I'm going to get banned for this one. The Rectum Stretchers. I'm done. I'm what I don't want to know what their merchandise looks like. Who calls themselves the rectum stretcher? Oh my God, I can picture this on main stage tonight. The rectum. And so I took a screenshot of it and I sent it to my current bandmates. Oh my gosh, they were. I think somebody died. And our bass player is on vacation on Crete. He says, I need to walk this off. I can't. I just can't. Oh, how can you? It, what? Well, I saw a little clip of them of their performance. Let me get it. It is kind of a speed metalish, punkish, gruntish, screamish kind of thing. And the guy was in a. Do you call that dungarees? Dungarees. It's the pants with the top on it. A white one with sausages on it. Oh, Ada, I actually have 3. I have an 80s one that's called Tape Deck 11. That is referring to the 80s. There was a movie that a guy put a synthesizer, says it has 11 on the volume, and we are the guitar player and myself are Stranger Things fans. And we wanted to call it Stranger Things first because that is a series that, revolves around the 80s. However, Facebook didn't let me do that. So the main character is called 11. So that's why we go for 11. And of course, 80s is tape deck, mixed tape era. So that's one. The other one, that's actually not a name I came up with, but it's called Razor's Cry. And that's more some kind of heavy rock kind of genre. And I have another one that is called Four Strangers, because we were 4 strangers. And that's a mix between some of the more popular rock, poppy, kind of rocky music. So I'm actually really busy with music right now. But it's fun to do. I love it. So, but rectum stretchers, come on. That is ridiculous. Even if you no, it's a big no. Well, I guess it's a niche. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Well, what do you do as a hobby? Well, I'm a bass player in the rectum stretchers. The problematic one, that is a tape deck. Tape deck is the problematic one, but we do have a new drummer, and we actually also have a new bass player. So it's again, knock on wood. And we actually rehearsed a couple of days ago with the new bass player and the new drummer. So that's, and now we are actually trying, hopefully we can add a second guitarist, because it is a bit thin with just one guitar player. Did I miss a question from Brittany? Oh yeah, they're Polly's. Yeah, they are Polly's. Oh, do so many things. Well, I don't have that's actually my entire social life, Ada. That's it. And the YouTube channel. For the rest, I don't do anything. I just work. And my boss is not going to be happy with me because I am putting in a request cutting down work hours. I need to, I want to work one day less because I've been working full time my entire life. Yeah, hope they last 2 years. Oh, you never know with this one. But it was fun. It was a great ambient, great atmosphere, great music, and we didn't do much. It was more getting to know one another, see what we like, and get a little bit of the feeling of the genres. And that's usually why it doesn't work. It's character, type of people, and music genre. That's it. Imagine typing that into YouTube or Spotify, so we would get. Yeah, that's why we have the incognito incognito on an Apple phone. You can browse incognito. Yep. Oh, the things people really, you can't make it up. You cannot make that shit up. Oh, I'm sorry, I did say the S word. That was hilarious. And they will probably be really, really nice guys. Don't get me wrong, but the name. Yeah, it is very. Yep. Which color is this? Oh, this is the midtone. I think, well, what was I doing? Do it the right way. Yep, that's the whole different kind of YouTube, whole different kind of search engine. I was gonna ask Alaska. I'm not gonna say it out loud, otherwise I'll wake her up. You may be interested. Christmas. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, that's so not good. Oh gosh. Oh my god. How? I had so much fun. I told her to Kelly, she says, what? Really? Yeah. Op zoek naar iets. No. Oh god. And it is not my music what they do, because I did saw a clip from, and so that's why I didn't go and watch. Otherwise, I was very intrigued and to go richting Eindhoven and see what it was all about. But no, no. I don't know. Well, sometimes curiosity gets the how do you say that? And help me. The better of you. That's it. And then you go, how is that even possible? That's anatomically not possible. And then you're going to be spammed for the rest of your life. So if you don't want to fill up your mailbox with a lot of spam, never go to that side of the internet. Ever. Because you'll be deleting emails for a long time. Hey, babe, let's go see the stretch. Yeah, kind of like that. Hey, babe, the stretchers are. Wait, what? Oh, boy. I get a whole different idea with that band name. Gosh, what were they thinking? Well, guess what conversations you're going to have when you get your family. Oh, your son is in a band. What are they called? Uh, um, uh, I don't know anymore. Oh, that is a whole different conversation on birthdays, aren't they? Does your child have hobbies? Yes, he plays in a band. Oh, do tell. That is so wrong. It just sticks in your head, doesn't it? Cannot get it out of my head anymore. One of the better names as it. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's been stuck in my head for a couple of days now. Well, the music they make is more. It's not music. It's more noise than music. So it's not. I didn't even could understand a word he was singing. So then you get a little bit of an idea what genre we are talking about. There was actually a mosh pit. So, um, but the name, yeah, hilarious, fantastic. And there are some bad band names out there that you think, eh? How? Where did you come up with that one? Sounds very stretchy. Oh my goodness. I call that angry music. Sounds like they're just, well, kinda. I was trying to see if I can hear some of the lyrics, but no, no. It's like a polar bear with hemorrhoids. Let me stay in the at the bottom side. Yeah, it's but the good thing is that's really interesting because it seems like it looks like they all are just doing something and they end at the same time. Well, that's that's good because there I could not make heads or tails of that song. And all of a sudden, boom, done. And I go, huh? How do you do that? Not a slight hint of, well, I'm gonna stop playing. No, or I'm gonna stop shouting. No, it just boop, done. How do they know when it is finished? It always ends somewhere, but how do you know? So that was my gosh. I thought I would keep it in the same theme. It's a theme. Oh god. It is not it's not my idea of a fun night. I'm sorry. Sorry, you probably band members of the Rectum Sketchers, Stretchers, you will probably be very proud of your own music and please have fun and do what you do, but it's not my genre. No, that was nice, wasn't it? Sorry, I had to check if I was still a little bit doing what I had to do or want to do. So, oh my goodness. So, no. Just let me stick to my kind of music. And I cannot sing that song. It's a technique I don't master. The grunting stuff. I just heard the name of the band. Yeah, it's Cardigan. Oh gosh, for the newbies here, welcome to the Coloring Gaming Mama Sunday night stream. This is quite normal actually. And we haven't even started with the word yet. And I'm not going to, because there's no reason to say it. I'm trying to go over the lines with a white pen every day. I'm so sorry, Anna. I will stop it. Well, oh, don't, Adele, don't. Do not go there. I don't know if Steve is still here. Steve, do not go there. Oh, no, Vera, you've done it. You've done it. It is again. I think I'm gonna open the stream next time like that. Well, hello, and how is everybody's bush doing? Small fluffy trees, yes. Shrubbery. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna go there. No, 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 no. Oh, my mind is going haywire. Nope, not gonna go there. She's a mermaid, so she does not have seaweed. Well, yeah, Penny, welcome in. You do. Oh, yeah, you do. Welcome. We were actually talking about band names, but it went from that to, yeah, a lot of other stuff. Again. Yeah. Yeah, well, just how is Isla Bush? Well, Isla Bush is doing great, but I didn't touch Isla Bush yet because I'm gonna save my Isla Bush for next Wednesday. Mm. So have you scared away the new people yet? Ah, what do I come back to? Well, we're talking about Isla Bush. For people who were not here, and I don't hold it against you, last Wednesday, I did the very first gaming stream. Had fun. And I restarted my Animal Crossing. And we came up with the brilliant name of the island. And we called it, and it was voted for, it was in a democracy, kinda, sort of. Is Isla Bush. Because Bush Island was too long, actually. So we made it Spanish and called it Isla Bush. So, and made a good start of working on the island. And I actually said, well, I'm not gonna continue working on the island until next Wednesday. I don't know if that is good for the island, but I think Isla Bush will flourish. I have to feel what that means. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Pretty cool, actually. Yeah. Well, mine is just still in the beginning stages. Um, is that the correct color? Yeah, that's the correct color. So we still need to get Isla Bush going. It's going nowhere right now, so I actually put it aside. Started a different game. I started a farm on Stardew Valley with my kid today, and I've noticed because she is a Stardew Valley player from the very beginning, and I think I'm gonna start my own farm, a new one, because I did a lot of things wrong with my current one. So I'm gonna restart that. I'm learning. And I started another game. It's called Call of the Sea, because there is a second version that's Call of the Ancient Gods, and I want to play that, but first I want to play Call of the Sea. It's kind of a puzzle mystery, kind of relaxing game. So, plenty of bushes. Millions of bushes. Bushes for me. Millions of bushes. Bushes for free. That's actually Peach's song for the people who don't know. Usually they sing Peaches. Peaches come from a can. Well, we're not making a lot of progress with the hair, aren't we? You completed Pokopia? Really, Vera? Okay, how many hours? Tell us. How many hours and still have time to color? Completed Pokopia. Well, I need to know how many hours. But now you have your own Switch too. Do you gonna do it again? Is it fun to do it again? Oh, easy. The day after it came out. So how long has it been on the market now? 1 million hours. Yeah. Sometimes people do ask, where do you find the time? I had one, gosh, who asked that, a colleague of mine. Where do you find the time to do all the things you do? Well, I don't go to the gym 4 times a week, but there is still a lot to create. But the main story is done. Okay, isn't that then? Doesn't make it a little bit less interesting to play it, or is it still fun to play it? Where do you find the time? Not watch TV? Yeah. Don't go to the gym 5 times a week. I don't know what the problem is. I don't see a problem. Yeah, how do you do all that stuff? Well, I don't know. Just do. Because I think the gym is, not badly speaking of people who do go to the gym, but for me it's too much waste of time. But building is easier after completing the story. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Because that's the only game I wanna I wanna play on Switch too for now. We're on the road to nowhere with all the hair. Oh, depends on how you play. La, 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 la. Still on the road to nowhere. Well, I don't know what I'd rather do. This incredibly bushy hair. It's not going. It feels like I'm not going anywhere. This takes forever. Please master the patience. It will pay off eventually. Take my time. Gosh, Harley is snoring again. Like an old man. He's actually getting old, but does he have to be that loud? Not electric. Do you see the difference between this side and this side? Oh my god. Thanks, Steve. It's a little bit of work, but I think it will turn out fine, but it is a lot of work doing this. Oh, we have some things to talk about, so that's good. We are not. Wait, let me see how this one. Oh, here. So. Oh, I need some dark. Again, yeah, but that's cameras, Vera. That's in real life. It's less bright. It's the lighting that reflects the color really well. Because I love my lights that are over there, there, and over there. I'm actually in a lot is really bright when I'm doing this. When I'm streaming, there are two big, shiny, very bright lights above my head. Otherwise, you cannot see because I'm in the dark. Otherwise, I'm checking if I'm still. Yeah. This needs a little bit more dark. And it's good to have it on camera, so I can. That's why I sometimes check the screen I'm watching over there. I can see. It's better for me to see on the screen what I'm doing than when I have to do it like this. Kind of flying blind sometimes. So. But it's nice to do the first really light layer, so you can see where you want to put the colors. And now it looks much better. Okay. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. So I'm hoping my boss takes it in a positive way, that I want to work a little bit less. It would be nice to have just a day off instead of working 5 days a week. I've been working full time since I was 19, so I think the time has come. Yes, still the right color. To downscale it a little bit. I know it's gonna cost me a lot of money, especially here in the Netherlands. Or not. I don't know. But I think it is worth it. And then I want to have the Wednesdays off. Because for me, that's the perfect day. One, it's not that busy with work, so I'm not missing a lot. And two, I love to cut the week in half. So work 2 days, a day off, work 2 days, 2 days off. I think that's a good mix of my precious time. I don't want to work full time my entire life. So, all right, let's pull this up. Yeah, this is the lightest one. Oh gosh, it's still raining out there. The weather is horrible. My parents are going on vacation in the Netherlands tomorrow. Every time. Every time they are going away with a caravan, it rains. So, but they're gonna try. Is that because we are on a project with those partners at the end of the. Oh, yeah, I guess part-time days, part-time working is typical. It's it's really common in the Netherlands. I think if you work full-time, you are an exception to the rule. So a lot of part-timers, part-time working people in the Netherlands. And yeah, Wednesday is because Wednesdays are usually the children go to school. That is the do you call it preschool or um, half a day? They are free, they are don't have school in the afternoon. So that's why it is common. There are two very popular days off to work part time. That's the Friday, obviously, and the Wednesday. I just want to do the Wednesday because it feels I don't have any kids anymore at home that I have to be home for. Um, but it just feels nice to have that little break in halfway of the week. And I know he doesn't want me to. I know it. But I don't know if he can refuse or say no. It's good for the budget because I'm an expensive employee. So why not? So it's not, I don't want to do this immediately. I think 1st of October it will be fine because if I go, there is no way back. I cannot say, well, I want to work full time again. So, yes, I have to calculate, Vera, if I can manage, and I think I can, I'm sure I can manage it financially. But it also has big consequences because you save less for your pension. But I have been saving for my pension from my 19th, from the age of 19. So, I don't know for you, Ara, but they say this coming Thursday we are going to have here in the Netherlands some better weather. So hopefully, um, hopefully, because I have the heaters on. I, I already stored my gas heaters, my gasoline heaters, my petroleum heaters. I already stored them in the shed, so I have just central heating on, the gas one. I never use any gas. I didn't plan on that one. So, but it's so cold. I even got my hot water bottle back again, but that's just because I lost a lot of weight. I'm always cold. So, yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, I hope this is not going to be all summer, and we're still in spring, so I hope it's not going to be all summer. I didn't even get the motorcycle out yet. Maybe this Saturday, next week, I can get the bike out. But not in this weather. Still have to make an appointment for that one, by the way. Gosh, didn't do that. Going to bed for tomorrow. Oh, thank you for being here, Vera, and for being in the chat. Good night. Slaap lekker. And have a good week. Maybe see you this Wednesday. On the gaming stream, then we're gonna continue building Isla Bush. Doesn't hope at this point heating us on full blast in the middle of May. Yeah, it's actually ridiculous. And then they say it's global heating, global warming. Well, not here. Here it's cold. 10 degrees Celsius. That's cold for half May. And we are already halfway May. Can you imagine how fast a year goes? It's unbelievable. Before you know it, we need to put up the, I'm not going to say it, but we need to put up that thing again. Get all the, what's my camera doing? Stop flickering. Can you imagine that one? I don't want to think about that one. First summer. I still want to plan a weekend away on the bike. See if I can get her out of the shed, get her clean, start. See if she will start. I have to talk to her. Very, very, very lovely. Always talk to my bike. Say, hey, sweetie. But she feels neglected. I can imagine. So, no. Don't say what, Steve. What can I say? You mean the weather? I'm gonna jinx it. Waiting for back to school sales. Grab all the. Well, that's a good one. 11. Oh. Yeah, it's too cold. It's really cold. Well, that's halfway of the hair done. How long have I been busy? Blah, hour and a half. Gosh. I didn't know it was this much work. Still, I'm gonna burnish this part. This is going to be easier. And just burnish the colors a bit more. So this is going to be slightly easier. Not less time consuming, I'm afraid. Last year, my local grocery store had 24 bottle. Oh, that is a steal. The fan. Are you kidding? I have a hot water bottle and my softy onesie and my thick socks, my indoor slippers. I look like a bloody Eskimo going out. I don't even go out because the weather sucks. It's global warming. Yeah, right. It's local, I guess. The fan on. No. But maybe next week. And we do have a long weekend again next week. Because we have the Monday off. It's a bank holiday in the Netherlands for, do you say Pentecost? We have 2 days. Sundays is the first day and the Monday is the second day. And we always have the 2 days off. Every store is closed on Pentecost. So we actually do have another long weekend. Myself for not getting them. No, I would. Yeah. Next time, Adele, if you see a very good opportunity, take it. Sidetrack into looking up Henrika. No. Yeah, but I am not. No, it was worth it. Looking up Henry Cavill actually was more than worth it. With a fan all year round, I can barely sleep without it. Is that because of the temperature, or is it because of the sound? Because I sleep with rain sounds, because otherwise I cannot sleep. So I need that in the background, actually quite loud. My first month coloring, I had 0 pencil knowledge. Wow. But now you know. Yeah, when I started coloring, I had also no pencil knowledge, and I guess YouTube was a lifesaver for getting the information that I wanted / needed to see what kind of pencils I like. And I did save up to buy and the Prismas and the Polychromos, because I didn't. Yeah, as The Witcher. I didn't know my preference then, if I like a softer pencil or a hard pencil. And actually, I still don't know, because now I'm working with Polish. Polish, of course, as you know or not, is a harder pencil. And for me, it really depends on the paper. What do I like to color? I always feel I can add more blankets. Like burying yourself underneath a really, really big stack of blankets. Well, I usually sleep with the window open, because I'm on the first floor. For some people, that is the second floor, but for us, it's the first floor. And I usually sleep with the window cracked open. So, but no, the fan is it's also not so good for my voice to sleep with a fan, because it's bad for your voice. Air conditioning, fans, it's killing for your voice, at least for mine. So staying away from that as long as I can. Is it as done as you can? You have to help me. Well, I think I may have resurrected this page from being a disaster. Oh, why was it a disaster, Jana? Tell me. How come? Gosh, I really need to finish this hair tonight. Otherwise this is going to be a long page. But if I only finish the hair tonight, I will finish this one off camera. I'm going to start a new page next week. because this is going to be the main, otherwise this is going to be the main theme of the Sunday stream. That was a nice rhyme. Only doing hair. And I want to do these pearls with gel pen, I think. And I still need to think what I'm going. I think I'm going to make these big flowers yellow, because then you get a little bit of a balance in the page. So I'm trying to use the same colors as I did for the tail to get a little bit of balance. There we go. Oh, I was wondering any times when I sleep, what does the sound do for you? No, it does not wake me up. On the contrary, actually, it helps me sleep. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out when I started doing it, because I have been doing this for, I think, over a year. I used to be a insomniac, really bad sleeper, and I tried absolutely everything to sleep, from smelly humidifiers to going to bed early, take a hot shower before I go to bed, drink warm milk before I go to bed, even reached out for alcohol before going to bed. And actually, I had a period of a year and a half, I just couldn't sleep. Not my maximum amount of sleep was 3 to 4 hours. And if you do that for a couple of weeks, you just need to work and go on your everyday business, it is absolutely horrible. So then I got a tip from a friend of mine, said, why don't you try white noise? And from that day on, I found a list on Spotify. Let me see. Excuse me. By the way, Spotify, what is this with the disco ball? Don't. So it's this list, and I fall asleep, and I don't wake up. And if I do wake up, it is because I have to go to the bathroom. And when I come back, it's still going. And usually I reset it again, but most of the time it's enough. 10 hours is plenty. And I fall asleep like a log. So I don't know why. It's so... Well, fall asleep for coloring videos. Well, I hope not. It's not that sleep tiring to watch, but it used to be invigorating to watch coloring videos, but no, I think it's also started from my childhood, because when I was a kid, we loved to go camping, and my parents still do camp a lot. And I slept in my little tent, and when it started to rain, I always really loved the sound of the rain on the tent, and that made me fall asleep as well. So I think it's something I'm just, I don't know, used to, or it helps me a lot. I have to have an eye mask. Oh gosh, no, that's something I cannot handle. Something in my eyes, on my eyes, and sleeping with earplugs, because if somebody snores, no, I can't. So, as a ex-insomniac, sleep like a log today, Mm. And because I lost a lot of weight, right now I'm noticing that I can sleep better. So it works both ways. And I do that everywhere. When I was on for business on the training in Germany, in the hotel room, put the ocean on, and because it's so right now common when I do that when I sleep, usually I sleep really bad when I'm in a hotel. Now I don't because it sounds the same as it would when I was home. So that's also a plus. If I yeah, I think that would happen to me too, Penny. Get lost it somewhere in the mayhem. But I think men sleep very still. I'm a tosser and a turner, so I'm all over the place. Except my sister. My sister sleeps like a dead body in a coffin because she lays flat on her back, crosses her hands like this, and she stays like that almost the entire night. Sometimes when we used to go on vacation together, I thought I need to check if she's still breathing. So I put out my little compact mirror, held it above her head, see if she's still she's still doing what she's supposed to do, because she's so quiet. I think now she does snore actually. So, but usually I need to check. Tosser, turner, snorer, and sleep talker. No, I think I used to snore, but I'm not sure now because there's nobody around here to check. But if you lost that much weight as I do, I probably would think I don't snore that much. Tell me without turning because I don't want to kick out. I don't need hours as I have a change. No. Well, Khalees always hates me because I toss and turn, and she lays against me, and I always say, "Oh, sorry, Tees, mommy's got to turn," but she stays where she stays. Oh, look at this, very nice. Sleep with dance like your sister. He gets in one. Yeah, how do they do that? Because let's do a little bit of I call that medical magic. And for people who do not know, I used to sell stuff in wound care, so I know quite a little bit about wound care. Because if you lay in the same position for a long, long time, because the tossing and turning is a reaction for your body. How can I explain it easily? If you lay on a surface for a long time, you press your veins and your arteries. So that area is not gonna get any oxygen or any blood. So your body, and that's the pretty thing about your body, says to your brain, dude, you need a turn to give that area of skin or that area of your body oxygen. That's also why your butt hurts if you sit in the same position for a long time. It's just your body saying, dude, you need to move because we are not getting any oxygen in that area. And that is just a mechanism in your body. I don't want to know. Sweetheart, my sweet dear Jess, ever since I've lost a lot of weight, I have been searching for my boobs because those were the first to go. Where did it go? So I would be happy if half of my boob was out, because it's just not there anymore. It's it, it's just girls gone. First it's girls saggy, and then it's just girls gone. No, your butt's not getting enough oxygen, and I think that the rectum stretchers would know. Would know. Um, and that's how you get ulcers. That is how people get ulcers. Because if people are not able to move on their own and they are not being turned, and then you get a pressure sore. Yep, that's it. Yeah. And pressure sores are fast. Don't I have seen pressure sores with people who had very, very poor blood flow in at least what Jess said, 20 minutes done. So, so you need to move. And it all comes back to the stretchers. Yes. Yes, of course. If they only knew. So that's why we toss and turn. So that's why I don't get it. If people say, well, if you lay still like a corpse, you must get a pressure ulcer. Because there's just no way. No freaking way. I want to go back to wound care, actually. I need to find another job. Back to wound care. I'm sorry. It's my frustration. I never should have left the wound care business. Because wound care is it's fun, it's interesting, it's rewarding, actually. Even as a salesperson, it's still rewarding. But that's it. My cat, when he sleeps in my bed at night, sleeps across from me. Cat bed. Oh, well, that's good. That's good, Brittany. No, mine just sleep next to me because there's no guy sleeping there. So plenty of space for the dude. And still, they move into my bed. Still. Still, they move. Okay, then. Oh, let's do her lips a little bit darker. Yep. Yep. It's really, really horrible. And it's really difficult to treat, actually. I want to have dark lips. Here we go. Now I'm going to give her bright green eyes. Great 15 of our job is keeping an eye on skin integrity. Yep. Yep, that's why we if I say wasn't wound care, rely on people like you, Jess, because it's so fast. I had a client once when I was working with a wound care company, and the was a man. He had to go to the OR for an operation on his leg. No, that was different. No, he felt. I came on the ward and I needed to check a wound on his hip. And I came there. I said, "Well," and they say, "Well, he's asleep now. So would it be possible for you to come back a little bit later?" I said, "Okay, that will be fine," because the gentleman didn't sleep very well. So he finally fell asleep. And I asked, "How long has he been asleep?" Yeah, for at least an hour or two. Mm-hmm. Did you actually turn the dude? No, we didn't. And they turned him back, and half his ear was gone. So that is how fast it can go. So the man woke up with an enormous big wound on his top of his ear because there is less blood flow in there. And because he was laying on his ear like that, done. So whatever happens, I said to the nurses on the ward, said, I don't care if he hasn't slept for a decade. If even if he sleeps, you need to keep turning him. In 2 hours. Yes, 2 hours. So that was half his ear gone. So I had a job to do. See if we can get his ear wrapped up. Micromovers to prevent it. Yeah. Oh, a body is a fantastic machine. It's beautiful. I think that's the biggest thing I miss, not being in a medical profession anymore. It's how this thing works. Reposition someone who's unable to move. Yeah, every 2 hours. Yeah, but because this guy didn't have enough nutrition, because you have to eat a lot to keep your body going, and yeah, he just was not able to move on its own. Actually, we don't. 2 hours is still too short, actually. But I see people who come from the OR without any heels left. The back of the heels are big sores. So there's still a lot of work to be done in wound care. With a disability who is not able to reposition themselves well. But, well, that's a problem. That is a problem. Because somebody has to do it. Those are the people who will need 24-hour care, or you have mattresses, of course, that helps. They usually get a mattress for to help them. That is a mattress usually filled with air and sand. Yeah, the newest ones are the bomb. Just really, I tried one out at a conference, and there's also sand in there, and on every 20 to 30 minutes, it depends on how you program it, it blows and it moves on its own, so people move from position to position. So that is what helps, but they're expensive, and it's more an entire bed than a mattress. Well, it's really important to keep monitoring. All right. Speaking of monitoring, what time is it? Well, it was actually, we only did hair. Let me zoom you out a little bit. But she looks nice, doesn't she? I am going to finish this page off camera and going to look for another page for next week. Oh, we still have, I'm gonna see if I can still, wait, before you all go. I don't know if I'm allowed to give away 5 memberships. Yes, I can still give away 5 memberships for this month. And because I see we have still 21 people in the stream, so I'm gonna send them now. Otherwise, they're going to get lost somewhere in. Here we go. Well, those are the 5 people that have gotten a month membership for Coloring Gaming Mom, for Nesting and Questing. So there is Doodle Dawn 72, congratulations. Hannah Renee Art, Living Like Cat, Tasha, and Blue Daisy. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Congrats with the membership for a free membership for a month. Always fun to do that. I love pressing that button. And thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for having this fantastic chat again. I had great fun. And next week we're gonna start another page. Might pull a poll up to see what page, and if you like to, next Wednesday, don't forget it's Wednesday. Thursday was an exception. So next Wednesday I will have the game stream, and we will continue building Isla Bush. Not my choice, but I love it. And see where we go from there. Thank you everybody for being here and for supporting the channel. We had great fun again. Good night, good day, and have a great week. And hope to see you this Wednesday when we cut the week in half and count down to another weekend. So again, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody.